Texas in San Marcos. Welcome to Bobcat Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. The Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint.
Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a man, it's Austin. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times.
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. From the gun, the ground game. He's inside the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? The give. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on fourth down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the fourth down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that fourth down. That was a big one.
The Bobcats offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Evans. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's the with a fresh set of downs. The run inside, it's Jenkins.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Jackson will throw. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Makes one man miss. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Creates a little room. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Austin. Nice move there. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Jackson gonna throw it. The quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Evans. All kinds of room to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas State. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Back to pass, it's Austin. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the grab on the left. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the Bobcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. Got his man. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver. And, man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Staff was trying playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Austin. Finds his man. It's Beckham. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. On target. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. And he could not get loose on the run. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep.
Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting that, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times. And now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Caught. Oh, what a move. A big stop from this defense as they force a 4th down, and a decision coming right now. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for Ballot. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Jackson will throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away
makes the grab in their space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Off the RPO, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going to the run, it's Jenkins. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Good stop there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Grove. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down for the 16. Dropping back, it's Austin. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab. It's Beckham. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Hand off from the gun. Bounced off his feet.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. complete to start this drive.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Not able to hook up there in.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Running inside, it's Jenkins. Tripped up for the tackle.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over it. Now facing a third and long. Keeps it himself. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Buys a little time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Going to try to get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over. Down's just a crushing blow at this point in the game. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Off play action on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's second and long. Makes the grab. Runs through the tackle. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Austin. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired. They're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
That's reeled in. It's Graves. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him this time. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Dumps it off in the flats. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Second and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Beckham. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. To the air, it's Austin. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Rush is on him. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And